Welcome back, everybody, to this playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy on hard mode on the PlayStation 5, and I'm failing to get my way over to Feldcroft, because, you know, why would we be able to go in a straight line? Haven't gone in there straight away because I wasn't sure if there was a cutscene and stuff coming in. I wanted to do my intro, but also had to do a bit of fighting because I teleported my way into the castle that we've already pre-cleared, and then just outside of it, and of course there is some goblins and stuff straight there, but yeah, could have probably just done this straight off the bat.
Revelio.
Let me have a look. What have we got to do in Fieldcroft? So there's a collection chest and a guide, so let's quickly clear this out while we're here. There's the chest.
Wonder who lives here.
There's Alohomora. Hit this.
Alohomora.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
There we go. That.
Revelio.
It's upstairs is the chest. More garbage. Let's just sell this junk.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Your money, please, because I am broke.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
Can't see the
Alohomora.
statue. There we go.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
Where? There it is. Right. Let's map.
Mine now, demiguise.
Yep. Huge decorating table. Okay, just cosmetics, but that's fine. I think that is now everything done in this village, right? 421, yep. Cool, right. Obviously you're going to need to wait again when we get over here, but it is what it is.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
Okay.
This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier,
I've always...
with Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Let's enter then.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I reckon we're going to go up to the goblins that have already half cleared out.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
The only thing that is
wish you
futile
well.
is resistance. Let's grab this. Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things. Excellent. We'll grab this. Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, sharp as still as foul. Do you know what I mean? I hope you're feeling better.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
I guess we've got to speak to
remember
Sebastian
what
now.
I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry.
He's the Hulk.
He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
So we're going to the castle now.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Cool.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Maybe we're not going to the castle.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Cool. Slow a loyalist assassin. Okay. That's slow, right? Yeah. So let's do instead of glacier. We'll do slow. And got to slam him to the ground, so that's descendo. Bollocks. Glacier, it's this one. Yeah. Right.
Arrest those momentum. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Some warrior, so we need an assassin.
Descendo. Arrest those momentum. Expelliarmus.
You are postponing the endeavor.
Descendo. Expelliarmus.
When are you taking to give up?
Confringo.
What an unfortunate disappointment.
Sentinel.
Coming back this way. No! Leviosa! I will...
Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Descendo. Arresto momentum.
You've made your last mistake.
So that's a commander.
You will suffer.
Lovely.
Descendo.
One less human to worry
Arresto
about.
momentum.
Let's get this over with. There you are.
Descendo.
I won't rest.
Get him.
Such arrogance.
Expelliarmus.
Apologies, ladies and gents. I had another telephone call, so yeah. And I just realised my microphone's really close to my mouth, so apologies, I'm a bit louder than normal. But in the heat of battle, getting a call is not grand.
Descendo. 'Cause I... 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 '
Why coming back this way? Let's get this over with. There you are.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Descendo! Arrest their momentum.
What have we got? Assassin. I need to slow one of you.
You won't stop me.
I will. Right, now we'll do that. So we've got goblins
confess,
defeated.
That was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried
thanks.
to warn you.
That's fine. We didn't use too many potions.
Revelio!
I didn't get the feat for the commander, but I sort of half panicked when he arrived.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yeah, well, I've done.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio!
They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Yeah, that's normal stuff. Unless it impacts them directly.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Revelio!
Right, something else over here.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
This is why it ties into
It might be
us.
worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Yes, that's where I'm headed. Apologies for the loud bike coming past.
Revelio!
Yes, there's something obviously in there.
This well looks familiar.
Well, well, well.
Sebastian! I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library. I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Depulso!
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio!
Down we go then. Brilliant, Paul.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look. Revelio!
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
My second week in camp, more arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for them. Grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. Fever may pass, skin may mend and a scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. Couldn't bear it. I want to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. The power to help these souls, it seems arbitrary not to help them, as it would be rid of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I travelled here to learn, long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming, as though the magic wants to heal and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I ever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw a man leaving camp today, the one who has so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course. That would be fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Can I...
Depulso! Revelio! Oh. Lumos! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Huh.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos!
Let's go to the Undercroft.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Okay. It's north. There's ancient magic there.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
More than
I
likely.
can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Excellent. Shadow of the Estate. So then, with that done, so I need to speak to Deke. So I think next time, ladies and gents, we're going to do A Friend Indeed and A Tale of Roland's Oaks. Do these two. And then we'll come and do the Elf, the Knapsack, and the Loom. Maybe search for the final keeper. Wow, okay, so maybe we're getting quite close to the end. I don't think so, because if I look at the map and head to the world map, if I zoom out here. So like, I haven't really explored here. Done Hogsmeade, but not much here. Been in Forbidden Forest a couple of times, but not much. Haven't been up here. We did one thing down in Felcroft. You've got the coastal cavern, which I can't get through at the moment, and then there's all of this area. So yeah, not 100% sure. Okay, tells you enemy levels. That's good to know. 20 to 40. So it looks like 40 is the max. Landing platforms, astronomy tables, bloody balloons. Infamous foes. Okay. So yeah, we're going to leave this one here. Let's say up next, I'll probably do Friend Indeed. So thank you very much, everyone. I need to do some editing because I had a phone call halfway through, which is always nice. But thank you very much, everyone. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. It really does help me out. And there'll be some more coming away shortly. As ever, I'll see you all in the next one.